This is Kathy Chase. I'm going to make some government phone calls to see about getting my children and I out of the country for a short amount of time to, I'm going to make some calls to whether it might be the FBI, try to get somebody in charge in the FBI to talk to, and then maybe someone in charge of the military, as long as I can get a hold of one of them, and see about getting escorted to a different country, and then get help for me and my two youngest children at least. If I can't take Amber, if she refuses to go, and then come back to the United States when we have some order in this country. I don't want to come back until we have order in this country where people are actually using the laws of the country. I don't want to be in this country if the Constitution's non-existence and people are going to continue to ignore my rights. I don't want to be here. I don't have to be here. I don't have to stay here. They can't look for ways to entrap me here in the United States and corner me to kill me, and however, they think that they should please, and that's not how you take care of things. And I've tried to be reasonable with nobody's contacted me, and I would have rather have negotiated here on with the United States, but if they don't want to talk to me or acknowledge me or want to continue to belittle me in this sort of way and insult me and just basically be brutal to me in my life and my existence, and the same with my children. If we can't get respect here in the United States, then I want to leave and take my two youngest children at least and go get us some medical help, and then when there's somebody responsible in office, we can come back. That's about the only thing I can think of to do. I don't want to die for no reason. I didn't do nothing wrong, and I'm not responsible for what's happened to me, and neither are my children. And that'd be one way to protest what's going on with people and the laws of this country, ignoring the laws of this country. And you can't ignore the laws of this country. You can't ignore my rights. And if you're going to do that, then I'm going to leave, because if the United States if the Constitution or the laws of the United States no longer matter, then I want to leave. And I don't think anybody wants to live here anymore if that's the case. Because if this keeps happening, who's going to want to live here anymore? We're not going to be the number one country anymore. We're not going to have the life that we thought we had, or things are going to change to be where you're going to see a lot of more me's, a lot more people like me that are abused and people try to trap them into situations that aren't their fault and try to hurt them and for no reason. I was just a mother, stay-at-home mother for 14 years. I did nothing wrong. I don't hurt people. I ask for help, and there are doctors that can remove the problems with my body, and these people are just wanting to commit murder because they came along out of nowhere. I didn't know anything about it, and they just want to kill me. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Are you? Because they basically admit that they want to uphold some contract killing or something. Somebody made up some contract killing thing a while ago or something, and that's what they're trying to do. And I think it had something to do with the Chase family, and or Barack Obama, I don't know. Anyways, because of power and money and all this other stuff or whatever. Anyways, I don't know what the reason was. Fire, because they got caught or something, and I don't frickin' know. Anyways, this is Kathy Chase, and all I want to do is get some help, and I'm tired of going through this every day, of living in every second of my day in fear for me and my children. I shouldn't have to live that way in the United States of America. I should not have to live that way at all. And I'm not going to play frickin' door games. You can just take those door games and stick them where the sun don't shine, because I'm not going to play your door game. I'm not going to play it at all. I'm not going near a president. I won't go near you. I want the presidents to stay away from me. Consider this consider this for me a protection order from the presidents, because they are not going about the laws of this country. And until they go by the laws of this country, then I'm going, and then I want protection orders against them and everybody else who aren't going by the laws of the country. I want protection from the Chase family. I want protection from Kim Ann Hedgeland Lassen. I want protection from Shannon Christy Hubert Bartusek and her family. Mark Bartusek, Christy Hubert, Lonnie Hubert, Velma and Bob Lassen, Vern Jensen, and I guess Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, and I guess whoever else I need to put on that list. I don't know who all needs to be on that list, but the ones that I went to Southeast and the ones that I actually knew and spent time with in my life, meaning the people I went to Southeast with, Rob, Kim, and Shannon, and Tim Lassen, I want protection from those people and presidents. And I don't know what the Foo Fighters are up to, and I don't know what 311's up to. And from what people give me signals around town, that they're part of my problem, and I don't know. So all I'm going to say is that I want to get escorted out of this country. I can do that. I know I have the legal right to seek political asylum to another country with my children, and there's nothing they can do about it. If my country's not going to help me, because I've done nothing wrong, I haven't killed anybody, if my country can't help me because, well, they can help me, but they're following illegal orders. Anyways, if my country doesn't want to help me, then I have no choice but to leave the country with my children. This is Kathy Chase, and this is a very important message, and I'm going to be making phone calls over the next couple days. These people keep abusing my body, my left shoulder in particular. I believe it's probably Kim or Shannon or Nick Hexum or Rob's family that are doing it, because I don't know where they get this idea that they can kill me with a pacemaker, because there's nothing legal about putting a pacemaker in somebody's body and killing them. That's not the electric chair, and I'm not playing musical chairs that was started in 1955. Okay? It's illegal. You can't kill somebody as in an execution with a pacemaker. You can't. I'm not on trial for murder, so give up. And I'm not square for your social games either. There's no such thing as squares in law.